From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. It is 6 a.m. We are live, up dark and early. We are still waiting on the sun to rise. We are, getting closer and closer to fall and winter. So we are starting to see a little bit less daylight, and we are just waiting patiently for the sun to rise this morning. Temperatures are relatively comfortable. We are dry for now. We do have some rain and thunder shower chances to talk about, not only for today, but for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Not a washout of a week by any means, but let's go ahead and break down what's going on right now. We are looking at temperatures anywhere from the upper 50s down into Pulaski and likely other parts of rural southern middle Tennessee into the upper 50s at this time. Otherwise, low to mid 60s across the board, and we are dry. Live Viper Doppler radar not scanning anything just yet this morning. We are looking at just a little bit of patchy fog kind of sporadically again in those rural areas, especially in those places it rained yesterday, but we are not seeing any widespread issues in terms of visibility by any means. But as we are just starting to creep our eyes open and peek outdoors, we are looking at a calm scene overhead Lawrenceburg on our Arctic Air Skycam network. Temperatures in the mid 60s at this time, dew points in the lower 60s with a calm wind at this 6 o'clock hour. Again, just starting to see the first few rays of sunshine. We are looking at a mostly sunny sky to start as we start to see that sunshine peek its head up. Temperatures not quite in the 80s just yet, since we're having some updating issues at this time. But hey, we are going to reach the mid 80s by the time we get to this afternoon. So maybe it's just thinking ahead. Down into Columbia in Murray County. Good morning to you folks. Another quiet morning on the square. Temperatures in the lower to mid 60s. A light wind out of the east northeast blowing about 5 miles an hour. So a quiet and calm start. As you have seen on our Arctic Air Skycam network, we are going to be relatively calm for the next several hours. This morning we should be dry, partly cloudy, a few clouds here and there mixed in with some sunshine as we stay mostly dry through mid-morning into late morning, but then heading into the afternoon, a few thunder showers can't be ruled out, but you see just how sparse that chance is. Not much moisture to work with, but we are looking at, again, just a few pop-up hit or miss thunder showers. A lot of us going to end up staying dry through the rest of today, but that chance is there, so can't completely rule it out. Otherwise, partly cloudy temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s for this afternoon. Heading into this evening, can't rule out a stray lingering thunder shower. Otherwise, temperatures cooling off into the mid 70s for the evening and then down into the 60s into the overnights. Again, we could be mainly dry, is what we do expect. Maybe a stray thunder shower overnight. Otherwise, Wednesday, same forecast as today. Morning looking mostly dry, partly cloudy through the afternoon with a few pop-up thunder showers that can't just be ruled out. Heading into the rest of the week, Wednesday, again, that slight thunder shower chance. Again, most staying dry. Thursday, looking like pretty much everybody going to stay dry across the Tennessee Valley. Heading into Friday, though, we'll start to see some cloud cover increase as an upper level ridge kind of breaks down, allowing us to have an increase in rain and storm chances heading into this weekend. So just keep that in mind. We will see an increase in rain chances eventually, but we will be slow to get there. Temperatures going to be warm, if not hot, for some folks in the upper 80s to lower 90s for today. Then we park ourselves in the lower 90s Wednesday through Friday. Low temperatures for the rest of the week stay in the mid 60s, and then we slightly cool off. Again, that's reflective of the slightly higher rain chances we have heading into the weekend, but just falling back from the lower 90s into the upper 80s. Still going to be quite warm out there. Here's a look at your bus stop forecast heading out this morning. No need for any rain gear. Partly cloudy conditions. Temperatures in the mid 60s across the board, lower 60s and even upper 50s for some of you, but still don't think you need a jacket by any means heading into this afternoon. Upper 80s to lower 90s. Again, can't rule out a stray thunder shower or two, but not a scattered chance, even an isolated chance by that. Heading into the next few hours, we will see again a partly cloudy sky. Partly cloudy conditions continue for the afternoon. Between the hours of about 12 p.m. and 7 p.m., we could see again a few pop-up spotty hit or miss thunder showers. Not everybody going to see those by any means. In fact, most of us stay dry for the rest of today. Upper 80s to lower 90s for those high temperatures. Same forecast for your Wednesday, just a few degrees warmer, but again, that isolated pop-up thunder shower chance for your Wednesday afternoon is on the board. Thursday is looking dry with a partly cloudy sky, and then we do slightly increase those rain chances back up heading into Friday as well as Saturday. Even into Sunday and Monday, we may have to increase those rain chances, so stay tuned for the second half of that weekend forecast. That's a look at your local weather forecast this morning. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Stay cool out there. I will be back at 8 a.m. with your next weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.
Oh, 5.